orbit till it shatters through the ocean.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, and other farm animals, this is Aurinia with episode 7 of Kerbal Space Chronicles, and we pick up right where we left off with Project Birmingham. Now, this is the mission that's going to go around the moon and return, but it's also going to complete some contracts for us, too. I have a whole mess of notifications, most of them from KEI. So I'm going to go ahead and just spam delete. Stage destroyed, stage destroyed. No, I got the heaviest vessel to orbit Kerbal. So high in space, we need to do the blood sample and tentacle sample, recover those, and then an orbital survey of the moon. Okay, so the way our Delta V is shaping up, we're going to have to do a pretty touch-and-go orbit. Where is the moon right now? Where am I and where's... Oh, the moon's about to rise, so we're just about in perfect position. In fact, we're going to go ahead and just jump forward just a little bit. Just time accelerate little by little. I can't see! Things is dark, yo. Where's the moon? Oh, there it is. Now we're gonna have to stage mid-burn and go to this engine. Almost certainly. And we're going to come out a little ahead of the moon, which makes me wonder if I might be able to throw us onto a free return. Which would be really good for the touch-and-go re-entry, or for the touch-and-go orbit. What is... I'm going to go ahead and consult Void. What is Mooner Periaps, or Mooner Low Orbit? Inside 240,000. Okay. "240 kilometers is our goal. And the stage is about to burn out. There's burnout. I forgot about that, and also you probably noticed that we have the rocket sound enhancement. So our rockets sound a lot more awesome. That's pretty cool. And it's even dynamic to where the sound adjusts depending on how far away from the rocket I am. I like that. That's a nice touch. I haven't explored that mod very much. I need to start using it in all of my packs. So we're burning out towards the moon, and we're burning out pretty slowly. I mean, we're not even managing a thrust to weight of 1.0 right now, but eventually we will get out to the moon. And I almost like this slow burn better. Hang on, is that thrust cap? No. Yeah, I almost like this slow burn better. I like that geosynchronous indicator, too. I'm not sure if that's better burn time or a product of stock, but we're almost out to Mooner orbit. 32, 33, 34, 35. There's 40. And cut! Okay. Whoa, that's a little too close. Turn retrograde really quick. A little bit of a lag spike there. Come on, MechJeb. Why are you deflecting so far? Get in there. Thank you. 60 kilometers. That's plenty. Now, while we're out there, we're going to have to adjust our trajectory. Because right now, we're just going to go flying off into deep space, which is not what we want to do. But for the moment, we're just going to fly out because we've got a couple of experiments to perform. Namely, tentacle sample. Keep that data. And blood sample. Keep that data. I'm going to go ahead and... where's my container? Does that not have a science container? Ship manifest. Do I not have ship manifest installed? What the deuce? I am so confused right now. ScanSat. No, I don't have ship manifest. That is... And why can't I collect the... That's not good. I think there's something bugged up here. I'm going to go ahead and fix that, but we'll be right back. And we are back with Project Birmingham. So I did have to fiddle with my mods because I did not actually have ship manifest installed. I also don't have some of my other buttons enabled. Buttons, buttons, so many buttons. Okay, ship manifest. Science. Now we need the blood sample to go into the Mark 1 pod. There we go. And the tentacle sample will transfer over as well. There we go. Hey, transfer's done. Now, we've got to make a decision. What are we going to do about this lousy trajectory that I ended up on? I think I should have burned a little longer and tried to get on a free return. Though I'm not sure I was in entirely the right position for it. Now, what are my contracts for here? Mystery goo, magnetometer, and the material study in high orbit. So we're going to do that now. Your lab report is strategically written to convince the KSC to let you land on the moon. Well, not with this spacecraft. Okay, and then back to ship manifest. Needs to collect the data into its science container. And the other experiments we'll do in low orbit. Now, how much fuel would I use to get a circular orbit? Mechanical jab. Since you've seen me do this before, 507. That might be a better option. Get us on a circular orbit and then burn out to return to Kerbal. Yeah, that's the option I think I'm going to go with. Because I have plenty of fuel to do it. I have 1,700 meters per second. So we're just going to go ahead and get on the node and then warp in. Of course, slow down as we get close to the moon. Where is Kerbal from where I am? I think it's right there. No, that's just a lens effect. Where is Kerbal? Oh, Kerbal is directly away from the moon. Okay, so we're in a good position for the burn. Hopefully, assuming we're still on this side of the moon. I'm gonna push the wrong button, but we're gonna time warp in just a little bit closer. And go ahead and deploy the magnetometer. Deploy all. Yeah, crew report requires the Mark 1 command pod to be manned. Understandable. Yeah, definitely understand. I'm going to get more data from these. I should have done that on high orbit, too. Okay, and ship manifest, of course. Receive the data. Transfer the data. Transfer the data. Transfer the data. Yeah, you're no longer operable. Just transfer the data. Okay. Now we have this burn coming up. Go ahead and drop in, because we've got about 4 minutes. 3, 2, 1. It'll lag a little on time coming out of time warp, interestingly. I think it would lag more in time warp. And about to start my burn in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I do love those beefier sounds. That is pretty cool. And camera flip. Just a little bit more and we'll have made lunar orbit. We're going to make a circular lunar orbit though, because that's the one with the fewest question marks for return. Now, 572 meters per second is roughly the budget I want to use. 700, 600, 5, inside 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and burnout, 2, 1, burnout. Just use a little bit of thrust. There we go, orbit prograde. We're in almost a perfect circular orbit. That's pretty good if you ask me. 61.4 by 60.9, that's not bad. No, that test card was not an accident. I had my grandma call down and she had forgotten that I had planned to record. That's not what we want. Go ahead and adjust that. We want to burn there. So not on the far side, but as we're coming out. Interesting. Okay, stop. I want to try and get as close to it. There we go. I don't want to get flung out into deep space. That's not good either. Turn my orbit periaps of 55, 52. That's what I want. So about 580. That's what we're going to do. Bring the whole spacecraft around. Bring it all the way to the node, please. For some reason, Mechanical Jeb likes to do that. It will just hang up a little ways off the node. And now we're going to time warp. 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. And just going into about 10 seconds. There we go. Let's go ahead and pull in the mag. No, I'll leave it out because I can get more data on the way in too. Oh, I'm late. And we are burning. I'm going to put this burn in 2 times physical time acceleration, so it's actually kind of bearable to watch. Because I think we are going to run a little bit long by the time we get back to the Space Center here. And back to 1 times for burnout. 3, 2, 1, and burnout. Whoop. Okay, Hold retrograde, because I want to see here. What's my parry apps? Oh, yeah, we overcooked that. At that rate, we'll burn up. Just use a little bit of thrust to go ahead and... 51. That's what I want. That's good stuff. We're going to time accelerate out. And we've run into a bit of a problem. See, I was going to try and finish this mission today, but it looks like I'm going to have to split the episode across 2 parts, otherwise this episode would be over half an hour long. So make sure to check out episode 7, part 2, link in the description, to see how everything else went down. In the meantime, stay tuned for the outro. Here's just one of the patrons helping to make this content possible. If you want to see your name here, pledge at least $10 on my Patreon page. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, subscribe, or join us on our Discord and Facebook communities. If you really want to support the creative journey, either buy me a coffee for a one-time donation, or become a patron. Links to both pages are also in the description. In the meantime, this is Arinia, signing off.